on the assumption that had been determined by the Israeli Air Force that 150 Lavi aircraft would be procured by the Israeli Air Force. When the subject came up for discussion at the government, years after the program had already gotten off and was making great progress, the man who was destined to become the next Israeli Air Force commander said, "We are in the process of shrinking the inventory of aircraft in the Israeli Air Force, and we will need no more than 80 Lavi aircraft." Well, everybody got out their pencils and started calculating and determined that now, once you amortize the initial costs on 80 aircraft and not on 150, it almost tripled the price. So maybe it wasn't that economic after all. But I need to tell you that afterwards, the Israeli Air Force procured hundreds, not 100, not 150, hundreds more F-16 aircraft. So it was simply not true. If there was one thing that worried the ministers around the table, including the labor ministers, was that many people would be laid off as a result of the cancellation. That hundreds, thousands of aeronautical engineers, the various engineering disciplines involved in designing an aircraft, of technicians and scientists and workers, would have no work. That nobody wanted to sign on. So the spokesman for the Defense Department said, nobody will be laid off. We had a series of alternate programs that we're going to undertake. It was called Chalufot Lavi, the alternatives to Lavi. And we will show you, when they came with charts, that every one of the people presently employed on the Lavi program will be employed on these alternate programs. You have nothing to worry about. Well, throughout the country, over 10,000 people were laid off after the Lavi cancellation. Nobody even remembers what these alternates to the Lavi program were. They never were. They were never undertaken. So as a result of mistakes and assumptions and, if you like, lies presented to the government, that a very unfortunate decision was taken.